Good morning, class. Welcome to another day of online math. So today we're continuing to work on rate. Remember yesterday we learned that rate is the relationship between two quantities with different measurement units, right? So today we're continuing with that idea. And yesterday we talked about how to get to the rate, which is like with our bottles, it was 12 bottles per minute, and that's the rate of bottles made. Okay, today we're talking about how to take rate and find new values. Okay, so we're going to do that by looking at our first example on page 45. Okay, and this is question number 3. All right, so take a minute and open up your textbook and find page 45. We're looking at question number 3. Okay, and this tells us that a machine makes toy cars at the rate of 120 per minute. How many toy cars will it make in 6 minutes? Okay, so I'm going to draw a bar diagram. Okay, and I'm putting 6 boxes because it's asking us what happens when we get to 6 minutes. And it's given us the rate for 1 minute, which is 120. Okay, so this is cars, and this is minutes. Okay, so you see how that works? So in order to find out how many cars are made in 6 minutes, we need to multiply the unit that's found from 1 minute, okay? So we're just going to do 120 times 6, which is going to give us 720. Okay, so we know that after 6 minutes, 720 cars are made. Okay, so do you see how that works? So we're going the opposite direction today. So in order to get from our unit rate to what's asked of us, we have to multiply. Okay? So another way to represent this, instead of using a bar diagram, is to use a line diagram, okay? And these can be very helpful for you to see how we represent rate, okay? So here's my line diagram. So I'm just drawing a line and putting 2 points on it. And this is actually what I did for your anchor chart as well, a line diagram, okay? And the reason we use line diagrams because what if it was asking us for more than 6? Like what if it was the next question? So let's look at question 4, okay? This question tells us that a lamp can flash 5 times per minute, okay? So that's our unit rate. So we'll draw this line to represent that. So 5 flashes, light flashes per 1 minute. Okay, and it's asking how many times can it flash in 30 minutes? And so it would take a lot to draw my 30 boxes, right? We don't want to do that. We want to make it easy for ourselves and just draw a second line to mark the next value, which we want to be 30 minutes, okay? And we're looking for how many flashes, okay? And in order to find it, we know that all we have to do is multiply our unit rate by 30. So we do 30 times 5, okay? Which is going to give us 150. And it's 150 flashes after 30 minutes, okay? So line diagrams can be a little bit more effective than using our bar diagrams, just because then we can put higher values on it. So even for example, you remember yesterday when we were talking about question number 1 with Robert making money, you can use a line diagram for this as well, okay? And we'll put the $20 here, and that was after 4 hours. So our bottom is hours, top is money, okay? And this time we go to the other end of our line diagram because we want to get to 1 and find out what the rate is, okay? So you see how a line diagram can help you visualize it in a way that's a little bit more quick acidic than the bar diagram. And remember, we divided to get down to the 1. Okay, so we did 20 over 4, which got us to $5 per hour. Okay, so you remember that from yesterday. But today, we're coming from a different place and we're going up. Okay, we're starting with our unit rate and figuring out how it increases. Okay. So we are going to do that by hopping into our workbooks, okay? And today we're doing exercise 32. So you have space in each of the boxes, and I would encourage you to draw your line diagram so you can represent visually what you're finding. So you can even have your question mark where you need it to be and fill in the rest of the information so that you know what you're looking for, okay? And that's all I have for you today. So let me know if you have any questions. You're welcome to reach out to me. But otherwise, have fun.